if I want to graph an equation in standard form, I have two choices. Choice number one is this. Choice number two is this, to find both intercepts. Now, the choice is yours, and you should just choose the one that you like better. I'm going to show you both methods right now. So here's rearranging. Right, that's this one up here. So if you want to reference your notes, you can. So if I were to graph this equation by rearranging, it would look like this. I would first move the x term from the left to the right. And then I would divide. Okay, I'm dividing by -3. Negative divided by negative is positive. And positive divided by negative is negative. Okay, notice here, this came out to be a decimal if I put it in my calculator, so I just leave it as a fraction. Now, if I go and I graph this, right, I just rearranged, I can graph this. I would start at -2. I would go up 2/3, and my line would look something like this, right, and I'm just sketching. Okay, so there's my line. I just graphed it. I could be done. Okay, now the other option that you have, so if you're like, oh, I like that one better, then cool, you do that one. The other option is to use the intercepts. Okay, so if I want the y-intercept and the x-intercept, that will also give me 2 points, which is enough to graph the line. So to find the y-intercept, I plug in 0 for x, and we can see here, right, this becomes -3y equals 6. We divide by -3, I get y equals -2. So that's this point, 0, -2. And the x-intercept is when I plug in 0 for y, and you can see that becomes 2x equals 6, right? So this is when I divide by 2, I get x equals 3, and that's this point, 3, 0. Now notice, look, if I plot 0, -2, that's this point, and 3, 0, that's this point. So it's the same. Either method is going to get me exactly the same line, so it's just a matter of preference. On the final, you might even choose to do both ways as a way of checking your answer. Okay. Now on the back, you're going to graph exactly what I did for this problem, and for this problem, you're going to graph both of these on the same graph, and you'll see where they meet. That'll be the solution.